It's Sunday at Wildfire, and I'm joined by a few of our regular festival goers and also a new one as well to give our views of Wildfire. A few of us have been here from the start, which is now year 4 for us. A few of them have also done the Christmas ones as well, all with special side festivals, so you will get a mixture of opinions here. So let's get everybody to introduce themselves. I'll pick on you first.
Well, I'm Gordon. I'm actually involved with the festival.
This is why we're picking on you.
I'm the perfect one to start with. Thank you very much.
I'm Miley. I'm one of the photographers here.
I'm Dave and I'm a photographer.
I'm Karen. I'm from Planetmosh and I am the Wildfire Virgin.
This is her first Wildfire, only here for a day as well.
Yeah, day tripper.
Look, I'm Phil. I'm an alcoholic. Oh, sorry, wrong meeting. I'm the punter.
Yeah, I'm Helen and I'm his keeper.
Literally. So I'm just going to get you to say what ones you've been to of Westfest and Wildfire, because obviously it was the Westfest, but it's now Wildfire.
Well, for the first 2 Westfests, I was playing as part of my band, Dana O'Hara. From there onwards, I became involved with actually helping run the festival last year and this year. So
you've done them all, and the Christmas
I've done them
ones
all, and the Christmas ones as well. Yes.
I've shot Les Fest 1 and 2. I've also shot Wildfire and one of the less festive ones as well.
And you missed last year, unfortunately.
I missed last year because I didn't have a car.
First year here as well on a new site, so. And Dave?
Les Fest 2, Les Fest 3, Wildfire, and Christmas.
Well, as the newbie, I've done nothing. Thinking about it, I'm not really a festival goer. The last one I was at was V 1999. So this is kind of all new.
So we're breaking in well then.
Yeah, I'm hitting the ground running.
We've done 2 at this site and 1 at the old site. So this is our 3rd.
Yeah.
So 2, 3 and 4.
You only missed 1. Yeah, see. So basically, I said it used to be at VIP, now it's here at Weston Lodge. So how is it working better here? Because you obviously
I feel it's working better. as I meant to say, but generally I think it's a much more spacious site. There's a lot more room to expand with this site down the line, and it's far better scenery. A couple of things that I think we need to improve on generally would be more access points for cash and things like that. Disabled access this year, we have it in place, but we can make it better as well.
Yeah.
I think the actual owners of the site are so much nicer here as well.
Yeah.
We had a lot of problems in the old site.
Because the function room was a proper function room as well.
Yeah,
so it was limited in space and what you could actually do in there.
We also, in the old site, we had a lot of problems with food running out on the stalls as well.
You actually get food. I can remember not getting food.
I'm rather confused about people.
Yeah, this one's so much better.
Especially after drinking for some reason.
The only food vendors we had were
every breakfast they got.
the only food vendors we had were the ones from the actual site owners.
Yeah, they monopolised it a little bit.
Yeah.
They didn't let us have other vendors, and I really like to have there's a Scottish traditional stand here, and being from the south of England, I don't really get to try a lot of that, so it's really nice to try the culture as well.
Yeah. I think the site's improved, like the infrastructure is improving every year. Better than the first 2, definitely. So yeah, roll on next year.
Well, I'm going to guess that it's better because
Also, you mean you just walked in here a couple hours ago?
No, I've
and I made you interview and everything so far. I think I'm kidding.
I'm not coming back, I'm feeling bullied.
She's my Tom next year, don't joke.
I was 5 minutes in the door and I was signed up for next year already. So. I have actually just come back from a wee walk around and it is absolutely lovely. It's a really nice site. So.
You don't know any different?
No, I don't. No. Basically, the bands that I want to see start at 6 o'clock tonight, but I've been here since 12 just to kind of have a look around and it's lovely.
An interview band.
And yeah, I shouldn't have come to say hi to Sheila. I've been roped into things ever since.
What's the worst thing? Weird woman with a dictaphone.
She likes me really.
Well, yeah, it's a fantastic site, way better than the old leisure centre called Garden Centre thing. But it's a lovely site. There is so much space there. That's it.
There's a lot of room for expansion.
I know.
You just have to remember to bring the midge spray.
And the food is fantastic. I see you go to so many festivals and it's not. And the food
yeah,
is great.
she's right.
We're just living on haggis this weekend. It's great.
Because apart from the vendors up in the main arena, we've also got the Rock Cafe, as well as all home cooked food, gluten-free options and stuff as well, which is actually quite hard to find at festivals.
Sorry, I'll butt in there as the token vegetarian. Sometimes
vegetarian across here as well?
Hi.
She's not starved as well all weekend?
No, you wouldn't. Sometimes it is a nightmare not even at festivals, but just
Same as
general
food
living.
allergies.
But
It's the same.
loads of choice.
So obviously you've already said what you want to improve. What do you think works here?
The site in general, and I think this year in particular we've found our target audience and the style of music that we should be doing.
Because last year was a bit rushed for getting swapping sites
Yes,
last minute.
it
so
was
didn't help.
basically last minute. In the last 3 months we had to sort everything, swap the site over. I think last year it was a bit too varied in the styles of music, and a lot of people weren't keen on that. So it's maybe this year is a bit too much thrash and classic
There's
rock.
never too much thrash. Stop, pipe down.
High five.
Man, the end of last night was
No, I adore thrash. I adore thrash.
You've got the completely opposite end of the spectrum there. Love going Death and Dead.
I think encoding other genres, but they're not too far out from what we're doing. Would
You
be
have
a
got
big
rock
help.
right up to kind of like the more heavier stuff,
Yes.
but it's not too heavy.
Yes.
And it's not too light, and folk are enjoying it.
Yeah.
You mean that's push up now. Anyway,
I don't really have anything to say, if I'm honest.
good stuff.
What can I say? More toilets in the campsite. That's really the only.
I want good stuff.
And the showers are really far away. So.
The showers are down
But that's
there.
because I'm lazy. That's because I'm showers are great, but I'm lazy, so they need to be a bit closer to my tent.
And more toilets.
We can arrange a
Food
whole
for you.
time
You're
for
quite
that.
happy with the food.
Yeah, food's good.
Yeah, food's brilliant. Haggis all the time.
Obviously-
I think, and also the bands that are playing this year, I prefer this type to last year's. No, it's more of a family feel to it, as opposed to last year. It was a lot of although they were younger bands, but yeah, just the calibre of bands that he's got playing has stepped up a notch.
Dave is also one of the cabin dwellers up here. He snuck in over the Planetmosh one. So obviously staying in the cabin, being looking literally across the arena a bit.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's comfy. Yes. Don't do camping. But I mean, I was on the campsite on the second one. I mean, there's an atmosphere there, but it's nice where, so come night time it's a bit quiet.
We get a good view.
I think the facilities are fine, but obviously they'll build on that next year anyway.
And so what do you like and hate about it so far? Apart from me making you work, it doesn't count.
Well, let's skip
Preempt that
over
one.
that again. I haven't seen anything that I hate yet. What I do like is the fact that there's a lot of bands here that I probably would have bought a ticket to go and see anyway, and they're all here in the one place, and the ticket prices are ridiculously cheap, which is fab.
And you've tried the food as well.
I have tried the food as well, yeah, and I'm quite happy.
And you had quite a choice as well.
Yep.
You haven't even made it to Rock Cafe yet either.
I know, I mean, even in restaurants, the veggie option is salad or macaroni cheese, and that's it. But
We've got goat's cheese. There's always goat's cheese.
there's a goat's cheese
Something that smells
bruschetta.
like a goat's ass.
or nut wolf. What is nut wolf all about? You mean? That's the other one. So.
No, but I mean, to be honest, there's more choice here than there would be in most restaurants I would go into. So.
So obviously, from a photography point of view as well, what do you think of it?
Well, I've stolen a camera from someone else and had a wee behind the barrier kind of play around, and I'll be back. It's a nice change shooting in daylight as well. Actually, normally I'm in a wee dark hole
Change to be
somewhere.
something other than red light bulbs above the stage.
Yeah.
See, Eddie knows about red lights.
The bane of my life.
Because also you're in the
Yeah, the
campsite.
general organisation is great. The site is fantastic. I think maybe for next year, it's the first year we've got stage 2. We had the acoustic stage last year,
Which was a bit of a
it was
trek,
a bit of a trek, a bit distant. This works, but maybe next time alternate them. Don't overlap them. It's too small a site for the overlap. To be honest, you've got a cacophony in the middle there.
And obviously campsite, how is it?
Campsite's great.
I love your van,
is
by the
good.
way. I love
It's
your
just
van.
it's just also nice and close. And that's the great thing with this. Everything's really close. You can go back to your tent or van to grab something, and come back again.
It's
and
not a mile hike or anything.
You've not got to walk half an hour just to
you're not
get from your
walking
tent
halfway
to
round
the security and everything
Derbyshire
else.
for the sake of showsack.
Yeah. You know.
That's a good point, actually. It really is.
Yeah, it's great. But even this morning when it was throwing it down and there's a force 10 blowing, it was like, at least there's one good thing. The bands are undercover, so all we've got to do is get from A to B and you can stay dry.
That's it.
You're not going. They're not going to be dry, and you're going to be standing there going, "I'm really wet and miserable now."
So what improvements do you think you need for next year?
supposed to think about this earlier, wasn't I?
Less faulty husband.
Yeah, less farty husband would be really good. He really makes the van stink.
Husband not hitting the Galloway Gold on the Friday night again like he did the second year running.
I don't think Dave can arrange that. Just if we hit the husband. might be against the wall.
Billy Dobson remembering to bring his own sugar when he comes and bullies me for coffee in the morning.
We'll supply that for you.
Not seeing so much of Stevie Rock's arse that bit.
Oh God, Love you really?
Seriously, we know what colour his hair is naturally now. we know exactly what colour the collar and cuffs are.
So, obviously, stupid question for you, because would you come back? Obviously.
Would I come back? I hope I can.
You better.
Judging by how well this year has gone so far, I reckon that next year is a definite. So I will definitely be back.
Definitely, without a question of a doubt. Whether I'm back at my parents' 400 miles away or if I'm at mine 200 miles away, I'll still be here.
Yeah, I'll definitely be here next year.
Yes, you get told them.
Yep, I have my orders.
Her ex-boss has spoken. You're coming.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah. Us and the rest of our lot tend to come to the opening of an envelope, so.
What band would you most want to see, or bands? What would you most want to see next year?
Next year?
Well, she's nearly finished.
This is a difficult one to ask me.
I know.
Are you trying to get some sort of clue here?
No, I'm actually going to ask everybody.
Well,
not just you, I'm asking everybody.
Personally, I'd like to see a lot more stuff from Europe. We'll see if we can make that happen, but I'd really like that. A lot of a couple of bands that are a wee bit more symphonic, but that's my kind of thing.
Yes.
So I very much enjoyed 10
a few times.
because of that, yes. And Cold Spell as well tonight are fantastic as well. So more stuff like Cold Spell especially.
I'm most looking forward to tonight, Diamond Head. But if I was to pick anyone to come, it would probably have to be Machine Head because they're my favourites of all time.
Anything slightly smaller?
Creator.
Oh no! Creator's just as big as Machine Head. Shh.
Dave, get Creator.
Creator, please, Creator. I love him so much.
So I have no preference, so any bands come.
No, but you've seen a whole of the bands as well. What would you actually like to hear? What do you think would work?
Yeah, but mine are all like.
You have an opinion, use it.
Mine's like all Alter Bridge and whatever. So
Alter Bridge.
Yeah, Alter Bridge. Yeah.
If Miles Kennedy's coming, I'm definitely coming next.
She doesn't want a folk pass, she wants an access all area.
On this, seriously, I saw Cold Spell a wee while ago, so I'm really looking forward to them tonight. When I saw them, they were opening for Eden's Curse, who I love, and they're my big band just now, so I'd love to see them.
I mean, Bad Touch and Estrella will do it quite nicely for me tonight because I love those both bands. Future ones, Tiger Tails would be a blast here.
Party.
Absolute party. And you can get a Teenage Cassette Company thrown in as well, because now Rob's singing for Tails. Some of the Scandinavian ones, get some of the Scandinavians
Oh yeah,
across.
there's a lot of Scandinavian, European stuff coming through that's really good.
Get across too, and there'll be some fantastic stuff there.
Yeah, I agree about the Scandinavian bands. There's lots of those coming through that are really good. Just love to attend things just for the profile than anything else. So
yeah, we got White Trash Presidents, Confess, Forever Still, which is half one of White Trash Presidents anyway. So it's
Two for price of one. It's a line of fire. One more death. You mean?
You know, Crash Diet if they get their act together and
I'm yet another singer.
Side gets back in again, but yeah, there's some good ones out there.
So, are we going to say yes to a big thumbs up for this year's Wildfire?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Can we get a big, massive Wildfire cheer? Woohoo! And another big, massive Wildfire! And we can also get a thank you to Dave as well and all the team, including yourself, for putting us on.
Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, Dave! I love you, Dave!
Thank yous. Thank yous.